Hey everyone, in this video I'm just going to go over the latest blog post that addresses the aftermath of the Hell token offer issue, so what we know as Hellgate, as well as the issue of the lockout where there were a number of iOS users that were unable to log on to the game and the game just kept crashing on them over and over again and they were not able to war or do anything. And this issue has now been resolved, but it was so bad that Scopely actually changed the WOC qualifying war that was supposed to be this past weekend and canceled it and made it just a normal cross-regional war. The other big issue, so Hellgate, so they had an issue where there was an offer for about $20 where you could get 8,000 Hell token collectibles instead of tokens. So the players who purchased this offer were able to get 999 pulls off the Hell wheel, and that gave them a huge advantage over the players who did not get this offer. Now, this is the best compensation that I think I've ever seen from Scopely. So every player is getting 25 gold bricks, 300 torches, and then each of the following choice boxes. So we get 6 choice boxes with 50 cards for a total of 300 cards. There's Pete, Leopold, Henyon, Secretary Gao, Dayu, Mercer, which I'm a little surprised at, but at the same time, they've been really pushing him out as of late. We have Priya cards in there. We have Arav and Ralito, Wangfa, as well as Princess. So lots of good options, but this part is the one that really gets me, and I think this is an amazing deal for all the players out there, especially the ones who did not benefit from Hellgate. The players that did benefit from Hellgate, this is a drop in the water to them. It's not going to make any difference. But to the players who did not benefit from Hellgate, this is going to make all the difference, especially to your pace of play. So, in my opinion, if you don't have Dr. Stevens, this is your opportunity to get him. He makes every single attack team attack faster. He is such a good toon, even as a 6-star. I would probably call him the best 6-star in the game. Now, I just put out a video that I'll link at the end of this, just to explain how you can run multiple Dr. Stevens, not on the same team, but the differences you can make to their mods that make them almost an entirely different character. The next value toon that I see is Raven. Her active elusive ability is amazing, and it is so helpful and useful. This is the toon that I actually plan on picking up. This is the only toon that I want out of this box because I already have 2 Dr. Stevens. The next toon of value I would say is probably Mia or Harper or L. So these 3 toons I think are very useful for 3 separate purposes. Now Mia is a toon that is impossible to turn 1 kill because of her Outlast ability, meaning she's great in arenas on a defensive team, but also as a defensive character in war or in raids. If you line her up with your human shield or a payback toon, she's able to revive them. She can't be killed on that first turn, even if someone uses an Arav to rush, a Priya. You have to do something that stops her from being able to rush. But her Outlast ability, upon dying, she gains 100% AP. She also has an active revive that makes her very effective. Harper is another great toon because she's a disarming toon. She's great as both a 5-star as well as a 6-star. With only needing 58 AP, you can definitely get her to rush on the first turn and apply minus 50% attack and minus 50% defense to all enemies. By being a disarmer, it means she can break the weapons on many characters, and being a disarming character, she will never trigger a weapon effect. I also like L because a Bide toon is very useful. Bide toons can take 2,000 damage in and output 3,000, even if a confused teammate is the one that triggers the Bide damage. I think L would pair really well with Jackie at the moment because Bide characters need a lot of HP, and Jackie provides 50% HP to all yellow and red toons. Now, at the end of kind of my favorite toons for this choice box, there's Sheldon, there's Alpha, Ty, and Dorian. I would probably next rank Sheldon because he's a really good bleed toon with an active focus ability. I think you could make quite a few different bleed teams with him, and that's why he would be my next choice. After that, it's a little iffy because I don't really see much use in Alpha or Dorian. Those two are my last tunes. Ty would be my third last tune because his weapon is pretty interesting, 100% heal reduction, so it could work well on some different teams, especially if you add on pain spread to his weapon. But he's available in the season store, meaning he's easily accessible, so it kind of is bothersome to me that he's included in this. And I think the main character that we see missing out of this choice box in total is Dylan. People who benefited from Hellgate got, I saw like 10 Dylans for some people, but now some players are not even going to have that second Dylan. Everyone would have got that first one because it was fairly easy to get. You needed, I think it was 2 Heaven keys and 5 Hell keys, which was very doable between raids and war for Hell tokens. And then from arenas, just doing your normal arenas, you should have gotten enough for the 2 Heaven keys. So I think the big thing that they're missing is not putting Dylan in this choice box. Because again, it would really benefit the players who did not get this offer, but it wouldn't have any effect on the players who did get this offer. Moving on down compensation, there's 10 energy boxes that you can redeem. So there's World Energy, Raid Energy, War Energy, Survival Energy, Territory Energy, as well as War Refills. Personally, I'm going to be taking the 10 War Refills because I desperately need them, especially with WOC qualifiers coming up. We have a bunch of different gear boxes as well, so you can get 1 canteen and 1 GPS, 2 canteens or 2 GPSs, so just different combinations there. The next gear box, whetstones, double holsters, hockey masks, magazine bandoliers, hand crank radios, military watches. There's just every type of gear you can think of is available, and there's a decent amount. It's not on the same scale as the people who had 999 pulls, but this is actually really good compensation. To all the players who didn't benefit from Hellgate, this is amazing. To the players who did benefit from Hellgate because they were able to catch the offer and buy it, this isn't going to make much of a difference to you or for you. It's just a bit of an added bonus. So I actually really like this compensation overall. Scopely even addressed the fact that people who are locked out, if they were Survivor Club members, they now get 10 free comic books and 20 gold bricks. There's also the option for people who did purchase this offer and benefited to a huge extent. They now get 8,000 Hell tokens to make 8 more pulls off the wheel. So I really hope you guys can get some more gear and stuff. Really curious to know who out there actually benefited from Hellgate, and are you happy with the compensation that we're getting? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you everyone for watching and listening to my video.